As the sacred Brahma Muhurta arrives, a new day begins with divine purity. Nature itself seems to awaken in devotion. Gentle temple bells echo through the peaceful air, while the first rays of the rising sun illuminate the holy abode of Lord Shiva. It is an auspicious day, chosen for the recitation of the sacred Shiv Mahapuran. From every direction, devotees arrive with hearts filled with faith. Sages, householders, women, elders, and children bring flowers, fruits, sacred lamps, and offerings. Leaving worldly concerns behind, they gather with one purpose: to listen to the eternal glories of Lord Shiva with complete devotion. According to the sacred tradition, the place of recitation must first be purified. Priests sprinkle sanctified water throughout the temple, decorate the entrance with fresh flowers and mango leaves, and prepare the sacred hall with devotion. A pure place creates a pure mind, making it worthy for receiving divine wisdom. At the center of the assembly, the sacred Vyaspeetha is respectfully established. Covered with clean silk cloth and beautifully decorated with flowers, it becomes the seat of divine knowledge. The holy Shiv Mahapuran is placed upon it with the highest reverence, for the scripture itself is regarded as the living embodiment of Lord Shiva's eternal wisdom. Before any sacred undertaking begins, Lord Ganesha, the remover of all obstacles, is worshipped. Offerings of flowers, sandalwood, incense, lamps, and sweets are made with sincere devotion. Seeking his blessings ensures that the sacred recitation proceeds peacefully and without hindrance. Now the devotees invoke the grace of Lord Shiva. The Shiva Linga is worshipped with sacred water, milk, bilva leaves, flowers, and heartfelt prayers. Vedic mantras fill the temple, reminding everyone that Lord Shiva alone is the source of creation, preservation, and liberation. The great sage Vyas, through whom the sacred scriptures have reached humanity, is honored with deep gratitude. Without the compassion of the sages, the eternal knowledge of dharma could never have been preserved. Paying respects to Guru Vyas is an essential part of every sacred recitation. The learned narrator now ascends the Vyaspeetha with humility and devotion. Seated before the sacred scripture, he silently offers prayers to Lord Shiva and to his own teachers. He accepts the responsibility of sharing divine knowledge, not as his own words, but as the timeless wisdom of the Mahapuran. Before beginning, the narrator reminds everyone of the proper conduct during the recital. The listener should remain calm, attentive, and respectful. Idle conversation, distraction, and disrespect must be avoided. With folded hands and unwavering concentration, every word should be heard as a sacred blessing. With reverence, the sacred Shiv Mahapuran is opened. The holy narration begins with prayers to Lord Shiva, Guru Vyas, and Lord Ganesha. Every verse carries eternal wisdom capable of removing ignorance, purifying the heart, and awakening devotion toward the Supreme Lord. As the sacred words fill the temple, an atmosphere of profound peace surrounds the gathering. Every devotee experiences inner joy and spiritual calm. The Shiv Mahapuran teaches that wherever Lord Shiva's glories are sincerely heard, his divine grace naturally blesses the hearts of all present. The narration continues throughout the day without interruption. The devotees listen with complete concentration, free from worldly thoughts. Their minds become peaceful, their hearts grow pure, and devotion to Lord Shiva steadily deepens with every sacred teaching. As evening arrives, the devotees gather before the sacred Shiva Linga for the grand Aarti. Lamps are offered with devotion while hymns glorifying Lord Shiva fill the temple. The entire atmosphere shines with divine splendor as every heart joins in prayer and gratitude. After the worship, sacred prasad is distributed among all devotees without distinction. Accepting prasad with humility is considered receiving the Lord's own blessing. Smiles of gratitude reflect the spiritual fulfillment gained through listening to the sacred Mahapuran. As night gently embraces the temple, silence returns to the sacred surroundings. Beneath the moonlit sky, the lamps continue to glow before Lord Shiva, preserving the sanctity of the holy place. The day concludes in peace, while the devotees depart with purified hearts, eagerly awaiting the continuation of the divine Shiv Mahapuran on the following day. With the arrival of another sacred dawn, the temple once again becomes the center of devotion. The devotees return with pure hearts, carrying flowers, fruits, and offerings for Lord Shiva. Filled with reverence, they eagerly gather to continue listening to the divine teachings of the Shiv Mahapuran. The revered narrator resumes the sacred discourse exactly where it had concluded the previous day. Every word of the Shiv Mahapuran is heard with unwavering attention. The listeners understand that these are not ordinary stories, but eternal truths that purify the mind and awaken devotion to Lord Shiva. As the divine narration continues, its effect becomes visible in the hearts of the listeners. Their minds become peaceful, worldly attachments begin to fade, and devotion grows stronger with every sacred verse. The Shiv Mahapuran teaches that sincere listening gradually transforms the heart into a worthy abode of Lord Shiva. Wherever the glories of Lord Shiva are recited with faith and purity, his divine presence is naturally experienced. Though unseen by ordinary eyes, the devotees feel his compassion and grace filling the sacred assembly. Every heart is immersed in peace, humility, and unwavering faith. Wherever the glories of Lord Shiva are recited with faith and purity, his divine presence is naturally experienced. Though unseen by ordinary eyes, the devotees feel his compassion and grace filling the sacred assembly. Every heart is immersed in peace, humility, and unwavering faith. Having completed the sacred narration of the Mahatmya, the revered narrator respectfully closes the holy scripture. The entire assembly offers heartfelt prayers to Lord Shiva with folded hands. The listeners silently express gratitude for receiving this priceless knowledge, knowing that the glory of the Shiv Mahapuran has now been firmly established in their hearts. The Mahatmya teaches that the merit of hearing the Shiv Mahapuran is never limited to a single individual. Its sacred influence spreads far and wide, bringing purity, harmony, and spiritual upliftment wherever its teachings are remembered and practiced. The blessings of Lord Shiva extend to all sincere devotees. Every devotee departs with renewed faith and inner peace. The restless mind becomes calm, the heart becomes humble, and the path of devotion becomes clear. Such is the immeasurable grace bestowed upon those who sincerely hear and honor the sacred Shiv Mahapuran. The narrator now turns the attention of the devotees toward the next sacred chapter of the divine journey. Having understood the greatness of the Shiv Mahapuran and the proper method of listening, the devotees are now prepared to receive the profound spiritual knowledge contained in the Vidyeshwar Sanhita. The minds of the listeners rise beyond the earthly world toward the eternal abode of Lord Shiva. Sacred Mount Kailas, the divine seat of the Supreme Lord, stands as the symbol of eternal peace, wisdom, and liberation. It is here that many of the profound teachings of the Shiv Mahapuran unfold. Upon the sacred heights of Kailas, Lord Shiva resides with Goddess Parvati, surrounded by Nandi, the celestial sages, and his devoted Ganas. In this divine assembly, countless spiritual mysteries are revealed for the welfare of all beings. Every teaching that emerges from Kailas leads the soul closer to liberation. With the Mahatmya now complete, a new spiritual journey begins. The sacred Shiv Mahapuran now opens the doorway to deeper knowledge, revealing the divine acts, eternal wisdom, and supreme glory of Lord Shiva through the Vidyeshwar Sanhita. The devotees prepare themselves with renewed devotion and eager anticipation. Before departing, every devotee bows with complete humility before the sacred scripture and the holy Shiva Linga. They offer their gratitude to Lord Shiva, to Guru Vyas, and to the noble tradition through which this eternal wisdom has been preserved for humanity. As the evening worship concludes, the entire temple seems filled with divine serenity. The lamps continue to shine before Lord Shiva, reminding every devotee that his grace remains ever present. With peaceful hearts, they receive the Lord's blessings before returning to their homes. Thus concludes the sacred Mahatmya, the glorious introduction to the eternal Shiv Mahapuran. Having understood its greatness, its merits, and the proper method of hearing it, the devotees now stand ready to begin the Vidyeshwar Sanhita, where the divine mysteries of Lord Shiva will unfold in greater depth. May the blessings of Mahadev guide every seeker upon this sacred journey. Har Har Mahadev.